So this is the narthex of St. Anthony, and this is the beautiful garden. There's a crucifix and the statue of St. Anthony there. And there we have this enormous mound of dirt that was taken out of the hole. And there you see the big chute of concrete. There's the statue of St. Anthony. And here's the little statues that we discovered. And here you see the guys working over here on this side. Hi! Hey, someone's waving. Oh, they don't see me. He told the guy to wave. Oh my gosh, it must be hot down there. They are nearly done. This is amazing. Okay, so here you see the chute is positioned and waiting to get the next batch coming out. So we'll sit tight because this will be interesting to see. So there's the lineup. You got the concrete truck backing up concrete into the back of the chute or the pump. And as it fills the back of that truck, then it sends it up into that chute and down onto the floor. And that's pretty cool. I don't know about you. I think all this stuff is fascinating. So there you see him using that jumping up and down action in order to get the concrete to settle really well. See how much smoother it is as he does that? So he's taking all the little rocks out. Okay, we're getting more concrete now. There it goes. Pretty cool. How about that? It comes out pretty ferociously. That is, takes a lot of strength to hold that and put it in position. Kind of squirting out. I'm not really sure what the pressure is. Now these guys are wearing boots because the concrete also has some caustic ingredients that will burn your feet or your skin. Now they'll need a little bit more for that back corner. Aiming it again to the right location where it's low. I'm not sure the honking is part of the system or not. So this is part of the system that holds up the walls. The walls are all anchored to each other. They were made in a factory. See how he puts it in the bays? In the little tiny bays, and the whole thing will hold it together. They're a little bit short again. So if they started at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. in 2 hours time, they're really pretty done. That's amazing. It's methodical. They just keep going at it until it's complete. It's very satisfying once it's done to see it all come together. So the way this usually works and the way they had it done is they put gravel on the ground. There's steel framework where the piers are going to go to the columns that will hold up the building. There'll be 6 boxes arriving, I believe he said on the 24th or the 25th of July. Today is July 16th? No, 17th. And so the walls go on the gravel ground. First is the ground, then the gravel, then this plastic vapor barrier. We use black vapor barrier plastic, but they used a clear, which was fascinating to watch yesterday after church. We came over to look at it. And then the concrete goes on top of it. It's the same system that we use. It's a fabulous system, really well done. Pretty remarkable. Here you have more tamping, I should say. Tamping down the concrete, getting it all smooth and free of bubbles. And then, as you see, the guy smooths it over with that other, oh, that's not the smooth rake actually, is it? Or one side is smooth and one side's got little teeth on it. Oh, this is the big one that smooths it over. So they're backing it up into a corner now, and I guess they're gonna have to exit somehow. This will be interesting to watch. I wonder, oh, I bet you they'll go out that window because there's a ladder there. So they'll go out one at a time, because you don't want footprints in it. So here's the guy who's smoothing it over after. It's a really fine job, really well done. Everything is done to keep cracks from happening or movement after it's completely dried. These guys look very experienced. It's amazing how strong your muscles can get after doing that movement day after day at every job. In the shade it's fine, but in the heat, in the sun, it's pretty hot. I hope they're drinking enough water. So let's take one more look at that big crane. Not really a crane, a pump. The concrete truck hasn't left, so I'm not sure. I wonder if they're doing any concrete on the outside of the building today. I know they have a stairwell that they have to form. The outside stairwell, emergency stairwell. It's over there on the side. So there they go, out the window. One by one, they'll be leaving out that way. See how smooth he makes it? That was really great. Young men. God bless them. They've done a wonderful job. Really smooth. So now he obviously knows that there's a little bit of concrete missing there, so he's adding it. He looks like the guy in charge. Yep, they're adding more Okay, the honking definitely is that truck, and it means there's more concrete coming. That's pretty cool. So there you have more coming. It's got to be a certain thickness. And see how they're adding shovelfuls to the empty spots? And then they're adding to all the bays there. It'll be one beautiful solid structure. Fabulous. This is amazing. So it looks like, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches thick when they take a step. It looks like it goes all the way up to their ankles. That's pretty thick. And concrete's expensive, so this is a great foundation. Hope they put some relics in it. Okay, another guy left. I guess he's going to be discussing with the other men in the pump and in the cement truck if they need anything else or not. Again, the tapping and the smoothing.